afternoon, everybody. Let's get right to your headlines on this Thursday afternoon. A local woman is charged with manslaughter after another woman overdosed on heroin. Plus, Spring Hill College breaks ground on an exciting new building. Plus, 4 charities across the Gulf Coast get a big financial boost. Let's get started with News 5 now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday afternoon. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you. Just wrapped up the noon show. And boy, it's been a busy week with our municipal elections. I'm just ready for the Labor Day weekend. I know you probably are too. Hopefully you guys will have a chance to kind of recharge and relax. Maybe go to the beach. Sam Parker told us at noon we might be dodging a few showers. There's some rain in the forecast tomorrow. A little bit on Saturday. Sunday looking better. Maybe a little bit more on Monday. So just kind of keep that in mind. But hey, there is not such a thing as a bad day at the beach. I actually kind of love rain at the beach. I think it's kind of relaxing. So I hope you have a good weekend in whatever you are doing. All right, let's go ahead and get to our big stories at this hour. Beginning with number 5. A judge has demanded that Alligator Alcatraz shut down by late October. State and federal governments continue to fight the decision despite the detainee population going down at the immigration detainment facility. The facility has faced backlash for detainee treatment and environmental damage to the surrounding Everglades. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is preparing to open a second immigration detention facility dubbed Deportation Depot in North Florida. Number 4, a major boost for local charities in Mobile and Baldwin counties. The Sean Esfahani Foundation is giving back in a big way, presenting checks totaling $1 million to 4 organizations that are helping families, survivors, and pets across the Gulf Coast. The donation will be split among the charities Prodigy Pantry, The Lighthouse, Penelope House, and Baldwin Humane Society, as federal funding cuts impact programs like these across the country. Number 3, a groundbreaking today for a building on campus at Spring Hill College. There's Richard Shelby, the former senator there. Why was he there? Because the new center is going to be called the Annette N. Shelby Health Science Innovation Center. The center is mainly for nursing and health science majors, but Spring Hill College President Mary Van Brunt says all students will benefit. Number 2. Gulf Shores police are warning residents about this man who allegedly punched a woman in the face as she was walking her dog. It happened about a week ago at One Club Apartments on Oak Ridge East around 11 o'clock in the evening. Police say 37-year-old Brandon Harris confronted the woman demanding her dog. When she refused, police say he punched her. And number 1, a local woman charged with manslaughter in a deadly fentanyl overdose. Peyton Beeson is accused of selling the drugs that killed Kaylin Laporte. The victim was found dead in Chickasaw Monday night. Mobile County deputies later found Beeson at a hotel in Saraland. Deputies say they found drugs and cash in her room. And that is a look at our big stories at this hour. All right, everybody, now it is time for our question of the day. And it's kind of apropos because we've got some big college football games this weekend, I should say, or at least I know the Fighting Irish is playing on Sunday, which is kind of a weird day for a game, but they always play on Sundays. They're playing Miami, but that's just kind of a side note for all of you Notre Dame fans. Okay, so we're asking you as you gear up for tailgating season, what is your favorite football food? What is your favorite football food? You know, I was wondering in the newsroom, they're talking about hamburgers and hot dogs, and I'm like, why are they talking about food, although they usually are talking about food? And it's because of our question of the day. What's your favorite football food? Sliders, buffalo chicken dip, cream cheese, and pepper jelly with crackers. Okay, yeah, a lot of people love that pepper jelly on top of the cream cheese. Boiled peanuts. Gumbo, Cheryl says, yummy. Boudin, so some sausage. Seafood gumbo, Willie says. Samuel says anything he can throw on that grill. Loaded nachos. Let's see. Alabama touchdowns. Nachos and tacos, pizza or wings, a decent economy and a living wage. Okay, that's not our question. That's not a good answer to our question, but okay, that would be nice. Chili and a cold one, wings, boiled peanuts, cold beer, cocktails, and FSU football. Paul is ready. At the South game, Fusakli's at home, my buffalo chicken dip. All right, so you got to start getting those football recipes ready. Because a lot of people love to entertain during football weekends. I was just thinking about that. Like, what should I make? I like doing something like maybe white chicken chili or something like that, where it feeds a lot of people and it's nice and hearty. All right. Now we're asking you about some iconic brands out there. We reported that brands like Cracker Barrel changed their logo, but then they ended up changing it back, reversing course this week. But we've seen this happen with Aunt Jemima as well as Uncle Ben's. They changed their logos. So how do you feel about iconic brands suddenly changing their beloved logos? Let us know. Evolve or die, really don't care, or leave it as it is. Let us know what you think about that. And if you want to chime in or you want to vote or answer our question of the day, you can do it until 5:30 tonight. That's when the next edition of News 5 Now will air here on WKRG.com or Facebook. And that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.